Hey, check this out. Check this out. The guy next to me. The guy next to me. One day, I get my commissary. Right, mom's putting money in my books. Mom's putting money in my books. One day, I get my commissary. Coffee, soups, 10 stamps. I go upstairs. I go back to the spade table. I'm gambling with my commissary money because I'm pretty good.
This is the first time they gave you the money, or
No, this is already. I'll get money every 2 weeks. They would send me money
Yeah.
because otherwise I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah.
But look, okay, so I'm really good on the spades table. I'm like the best person. They're retarded.
Yeah.
They don't understand how to count cards.
Yeah.
So I'm taking people's money.
Yeah.
Find the best other spade player, partner up with them. Tournaments. We win tournaments.
So you get everybody.
I win.
And spade
I
is
win
a
a-
game where you're just
I
fast.
win. No, it's a complicated game to explain. You have to have been playing it for a minute to understand it. But I would win like $5 at a time. $5. That's my bag of coffee now. That's all. It's all mine. It's all mine. You gotta buy. And then I go upstairs and I check my commissary. I'm missing 5 stamps. I'm missing 5 of my 10 stamps that I had just bought.
So what are stamps? That's commissary. No, go ahead.
That's money. That's the currency in there.
Okay.
Each stamp is like a $1 bill.
Oh, okay, so that's like money.
That's cash. Yeah.
Okay.
They make wallets out of chips.
So that was the first commissary that you had received.
I'm missing $5. I'm missing 5 stamps, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I go downstairs raging. Ah! Who took my stamps?
Yeah.
Where are my stamps? And then I heard someone say, hey, go ask Memo. Maybe he knows something about your stamps.
So he
the
knew
guy that sleeps right next to me is Memo.
So he took.
So I went upstairs and questioned Memo, hey man, you know anything about my missing 5 stamps? No. And then I don't know, I was just like, I went into his bunk and just started eating his shit.
Yeah.
I started getting his stuff.
Because you knew, or how come you started doing that? Like,
Because I seen people told me
that was him.
that it was
They
him.
go ask him. They said it in a way that they didn't tell on him, but it's like go
Yeah,
ask him because they knew.
The main the tank boss told me he had taken the stamps.
Yeah. And so you started eating his stuff, and then he got mad.
I started eating his stuff.
In front of his face.
Yeah, in front of him.
Yeah.
I started pouring up coffee, opening honey buns, drinking his stuff. Yeah. And then I started. I don't know why I started getting in his face. Right, like what? And he took his shirt off, and I beat the crap out of him. And then I found my stamps. They were in my Bible the whole time.
So, but that guy would take from other people, so that's why they would say it was probably him.
You feel better than take from you.
Yeah. So, what happened after you beat him up?
After I beat him up, he went and told the guards, and I got in trouble.
Yeah. And then you go in the.
He went and told the guards. He was all, his lip was like 4 times its natural size. He couldn't open one eye. He was out of there. And
Did you go to the hospital?
no.
And was he still? He wasn't still bunking with you after that, or no?
No, he cut
When you
door.
drink coffee this
What
late,
is
you're
that?
not gonna sleep.
He cut door.
They send him out.
He cut door.
Yeah.
After I beat him up, he went and cleaned his face up. I went to my bunk and started eating my tray. Nom. Then the guards came in like 30 deep. They said, hey, that guy just cut door. He wanted to be taken somewhere else. He said it was you.
Yeah.
Let me see your knuckles. There's some a bite mark from when I was on top of him.
So what they do? Did they kick you out too, or what happened? They just left you alone?
No, they left me in there.
Oh.
And then they put me on restriction.
Yeah.
And then about 3 weeks later, I got in another fight.
Well, was that your first one that you got into?
That was my third one.
The third one.
That was my third one. I'd already come from another dorm from fighting some other guy.
What was that one? Your first one? I remember one that you told me when we went to go visit. You said some guy he stunk, and you threw like water on him. He said,
Yeah,
take a
yeah.
bath or something.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
sprayed
then
him.
Someone came from
And
upstairs.
the
running.
Mexican native came from
Yeah.
upstairs and tried to check me on it. Hey, why are you splashing him? He can't. And then I just.
Now whose water is
I
that?
beat the
Great
brakes off
Ryan.
that.
Jared's live.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
And then, well, the first one was this. Look, the first one was this. There's somebody called the Tank Boss. He controls everyone in the. He controls everyone in the.
In the tank.
In the tank. And he said. He wanted me to. It was my turn to sweep and mop, and I made someone. Okay. I made someone pay me. I was gonna sweep and mop and clean the dorm because I had gotten paid from someone to do it while it was their turn.
Right.
So he paid me a couple of soups to sweep for him, and I swept the whole dorm really good. And the tank boss said, "Get the broom, sweep again. You sweep again." Because I didn't see you do it, or something like that, right?
Oh wait.
And I,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
so I was reading a book when he told me to sweep again, and I got the book and threw it at his face. Boom! And
The
then-
tank boss.
Yes.
Of how many people? Like a big
35 people.
And then what? What did you do at his face?
And then we went to the restroom, and I beat him up. I dropped him like 3 times.
That was the first one.
That was the very first one.
Yeah.
And then the guards came in and took both of us away. And then
So it didn't matter that he was the boss because
No.
they took both of you. So he couldn't be like, hey.
I had to open his eyes.
Right. So
We're all equal.
yeah.
So you know.
But he thought he was better because he could control others.
Yeah.
Because
Or he thought he could.
someone made him the boss.
Until- yeah.
So who made him the boss? Himself? Some random wannabe gang members? Like.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. He was banging.
Oh, okay. I can't get this thing to charge my thing.
So I beat him up.
And then.
And then they took me. Huh?
Man, this thing is a piece of crap, man.
Then they took me off Paxil. And then I.
You calm
And
down?
I was a kind and loving person.
Hold on, I'm gonna get another charger. This one's so. I'll be right back. You can say whatever. But not whatever, but like, oh yeah, don't,
Yeah, actually.
because they have a big problem on YouTube.
About what?
Don't even say that word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about like. Oh. Yes, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So, yeah, don't talk about that.
Yes.
But no, I'll be right back anyways. I'm just saying for reference. Read what that comment.
Conspiracy. Man, I look so skinny. You didn't send me enough commissary. It's not good. People had diarrhea every day. The food was rotten. The food was rotten. Conspiracy.
Remember that guy, Tyree Sneed? Oh, remember that guy that he's like.
I was in there with him?
No, you weren't. Remember that guy I introduced you to when we were going to the. Like, I don't know, one day you were going to the gym. Like this white guy. Oh, hold on.
His name was Jerry?
No, his name was Joseph.
Joseph
Can you
Davis?
scoot over there?
What's Joseph?
No, his name is Tyree Snoot. That's what he calls himself. But I introduced you to him one time at the gym, and he was doing like pull-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, Adrian.
Tyrese, are you serious?
He was like a white guy. He'd wear a red thing. He's gotten bigger on YouTube now. Not like bigger than me, but
Yeah.
I mean, he gets more views like per video than me, but he doesn't have as much subscribers and stuff,
Yeah.
and as many total views. But yeah, you should check out his videos.
I'll subscribe.
But yeah, everyone subscribe to Strength Regimen.
That's me.
I'm gonna wipe this. There's a poop on this thing. So you were on Paxil when you got. So what do you feel on Paxil that Do you think it's beneficial or unbeneficial for you?
No, man. Paxil turns me into a different person.
Like, you
I
say
realized
cranky?
that.
Oh, Terry was on that driving and she kicked a little kid when they were at the park. A little bitty tiny kid.
When was she on that recently?
Wow.
No, not some of them.
So would you say it makes you
Aggressive.
aggressive?
Yeah. It makes you aggressive. It's a terrible drug. It allows the demons to control your actions.
In your mind, in the space of your mind, where are you on that drug? On that?
It makes you uninhibited by emotion.
Yeah, you don't feel things.
Yeah.
Someone comes and shakes your hand, you're like, what? What do you want? I felt that when I was on
Something like that,
certain
yeah.
drug.
Yeah.
When I was on Adderall, I felt that.
Not necessarily like
Lots of
I mean, you feel manic and euphoric, but you also feel like I don't know, aggressive,
Yeah.
overly aggressive.
Right? Because we've had busy days.
So these synthetic man-made drugs, the overall experience of them are good or
By 9
bad?
o'clock, you gotta probably go to your.
They're bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Synthetic man-made human drugs are bad, and they have side effects. Do they not have side effects?
They all have side
They
effects.
all have side. Have you tried one that didn't have a side effect?
They all have negative side
Negative
effects.
side
It's like
effects.
You take a Xanax, for example. If you put the word Xanax in a mirror, it's spelled the same forwards and backwards. It's the name of a demon.
Yeah. I truly believe that every drug has a spirit attachment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean.
So it's not too hot in my trailer. I mean, there's electricity and fans.
Yes. Well, we gotta get him a fan. Dad's.
Oh, Deidre's here. What's up, Deidre? She's on the
What's
line.
up, Deidre?
And let's read all the comments real quick. Still waiting for the unboxing. You lied to us. Ask Ryan if he's gotten any fights. Yo, what on? I can see nothing. What's up? What's up, y'all? Tell him to tell a story about the conspiracy that was on the news about the guy that died. Tell him to say any experiences he had with spiritual plane, especially the shrooms.
What's wrong?
No, you're not gonna talk about that. We're talking about the people that. What about the people that you saw violence in there?
Yeah, I saw a lot
People
of
got
violence.
passed.
I seen people get killed.
They got passed, and
I saw somebody get killed right in front of me.
and why did they do that to them? Or was there? Did you know the
Someone
story?
feels disrespected, and then stuff hits the fan, gets taken way too far, and then
Was he in your cell? And you were like, how many people were in your cell, in your space,
you got about
In your dorm,
24 men in a really confined area, so they start
And-
getting on each other's nerves.
And it's called a
Some
pod.
people- It's called a pod, yeah.
And they have to go in the bathroom in front of each other.
Yeah,
And there's one toilet.
yeah. There's two toilets.
People that are thinking about going to jail out there, what would you say to them?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Is it a fun place?
It's not fun.
Not fun.
There's no females.
She's saying, am I stupid? But people are wondering these same questions I'm asking you.
Yeah.
We're telling them to not go there. Is that a stupid thing to say?
No.
To advise somebody, to give somebody advice that's wondering if they should go to a bad place like jail.
It's a lot worse than you think. You know what I'm saying? You do the crime, you're just gonna be in there wishing you hadn't done it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember one time Ryan told me this. He said, Jared, do not sell your car. You're gonna feel bad when you sell your car. And I sold it and I felt bad, remember?
Yeah.
He told me and then he's like, I should listen to Ryan. Well, you know, maybe not all the time, you know, when certain things, but words, you know, sometimes you listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's see. Let her also join the live stream. Where's the white cat? Oh yeah, the white cat's right here actually.
Jared doesn't even want you live streaming when he's here. You're gonna turn.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn it off. That's Ryan. That's your daddy. Ryan. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Go subscribe to Strength Regimen. He's the one that actually found all the cats that we have. So there's two outside, and the two male ones. But the reason why they're outside is because they will spray a lot inside and stuff. And the two female inside, they don't spray and stuff like that.
I'm an OG cat master.
Get her back. No. I need you. She's too violent for this house. She's sitting in a chair. So, yeah, I guess we're done here with the live stream. Well, we might live stream later, but I don't know. But anyways, Dad's gonna go get some burgers.
Oh man, you're gonna want to stick around for this.
Yeah, so we might live stream again, and then he's gonna pick up Sophie, Hopeless 17, so go subscribe to that also. All right, peace out.